Well, Donald Trump is now consistently accusing, I guess you can say, or alleging that Joe Biden, President Joe Biden, is a coke user, a cocaine user, without evidence, obviously. And also, what's interesting about this, separate from it just being another example of Trump being Trump, detached from reality and all of that, it's also just directly contradictory with the very narrative Trump himself has been pushing for a very long time about Joe Biden. And let's be honest, anyone observing Joe Biden isn't necessarily going to get coked up vibes, we'll say. He comes off a little bit more chill than coke would lead one to expect. So here's this during a recent interview with Wayne Allen Root on Real America's Voice. And it's the most recent example. Then I'll give you another in a moment.
And we can't have a president that's on cocaine when you're dealing with nuclear weapons and everything else. You know,
right.
We're dealing, and you've heard me say this, President Xi, all these guys, these are at the top of their game. These are smart, whether you like them or their country or their policies, you know, which are pretty tough policies. But these people are at the top of their game mentally. And we have a guy who, in his best years, wasn't at the top of the game.
So Wayne Allen Root there goes, right, whenever Trump says that, quote, we can't have a president that's on cocaine when you are dealing with nuclear weapons. And Wayne Allen Root acts like that's just a normal statement for Trump to make about the current president of the United States, even though there's zero evidence that Biden is on cocaine. And also, again, I say, if you were to think about, okay, how you'd expect someone to act if they were using cocaine as president, I don't think Biden, of all the presidents, I don't think Biden would pop into your head initially, especially because Trump has been calling Biden Sleepy Joe. Do you remember that? Trump, how can you be Sleepy Joe and also coked up Joe? I don't know. And then this was a recent post on True Social. I have an idea. Get deranged Jack Smith, Trump says, to take just a tiny portion of the millions of dollars he is spending illegally targeting me, and let him go to the White House with his army of thugs to solve the cocaine dilemma. I'd bet they already know the answer, but just in case, it could be done in 5 minutes. Is it Crooked Joe and his wonderful son Hunter? Release the findings, release the tapes. We can't have a crackhead in charge of our nuclear arsenal. Now, of course, this is in reference to, and this started whenever the cocaine was found at the White House. But again, why you would initially think it's Joe, Sleepy Joe, I really don't know. We'll end on a rhyme, I guess, for that segment. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before all the clips are able to be uploaded to the YouTube channel, plus get the bonus show on the weekends, you can do so by going to lukebeasleyshow.com/membership. That's lukebeasleyshow.com/membership, and there's a link in the description.